Hi everyone, welcome to Zero Trust Cyber Tips and Tricks. In this video, we will talk about the recommended mitigations and actions for dealing with a ransomware attack. Ransomware is a type of malware that encrypts a victim's files and demands payment in exchange for the decryption key. It is a serious threat that can cause significant disruption to business operations and financial loss. Awareness of the risks associated with ransomware is crucial for preventing and mitigating attacks. By educating employees about the tactics used by attackers and how to identify suspicious activity, organizations can reduce the likelihood of a successful attack. Implementing effective mitigation techniques is also essential for protecting against ransomware. Regularly backing up important data, keeping software and operating systems up to date, and using endpoint protection software can help prevent an attack from happening in the first place. The best defense against ransomware is a combination of technical and non-technical controls. Here are a few recommendations for mitigating and responding to a ransomware attack. 1. Regularly back up important data and keep multiple copies of it, ideally in a separate location. This will allow you to recover your files if they are encrypted by ransomware. 2. Keep your software and operating system up to date with the latest security patches. Many ransomware attacks exploit known vulnerabilities in out-of-date software. 3. Use endpoint protection software, such as antivirus and anti-malware programs, to detect and block ransomware. 4. Use a firewall to block incoming connections from untrusted sources. 5. Use network segmentation to limit the spread of malware within your network. 6. Limit the number of users who have access to sensitive data and give them the least privilege necessary. 7. Be wary of unsolicited email attachments and links, as these are common ways that malware is delivered. 8. Educate employees about the risks of ransomware and how to avoid it. 9. Have incident response plan in place to handle cyber attack and regularly train the team for incident handling and recovery. When hit by a ransomware attack, it's important to take quick and decisive action to minimize the damage and restore normal operations. Here are some best practices for dealing with a ransomware attack. Isolate affected systems. Disconnect infected systems from the network to prevent the malware from spreading. Identify the malware. Use antivirus software and other tools to identify the type of ransomware that has been used in the attack. Do not pay the ransom. Paying the ransom only encourages attackers to continue their activities and may not guarantee that you will regain access to your files. Notify authorities. Report the attack to the appropriate authorities, such as law enforcement and cybersecurity experts. Restore from backups. If you have regular backups of your files, use them to restore your systems. Use decryption tools. If available, use decryption tools created by cybersecurity experts to regain access to your files. Conduct a forensic analysis. Perform a forensic analysis of the affected systems to understand how the attack occurred and to identify any vulnerabilities that may have been exploited. Update incident response plan. Use the lessons learned from the incident to update your incident response plan and improve your organization's overall cybersecurity posture. Communicate with stakeholders. Keep your internal stakeholders, clients and customers informed about the incident and the steps that you are taking to mitigate the damage and restore normal operations. It's important to note that these best practices may vary depending on the specific ransomware variant and the specifics of the attack. It's recommended to have an incident response plan in place and regularly test and update it, so that you can quickly and effectively respond to a ransomware attack. It's important to note that these are just a few of the many recommended mitigations and actions for dealing with a ransomware attack. To be fully protected, it's important to regularly review and update your incident response plan and to stay informed about the latest threats and trends in the cybersecurity landscape. And that's it for our video on the recommended mitigations and actions for dealing with a ransomware attack. We hope you found it informative and helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on cybersecurity and technology tips and tricks. Thanks for watching.